Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business as we get on to today's edition of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because you literally cannot sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Things happen late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning, so you want to be up to speed with all that is America's team. And here we are, 31 days, 8 hours, and 0 seconds away from kickoff versus the Carolina Panthers. Man, I'm so excited. Have you noticed how the coffee tastes that much bolder when football season is around? How the air smells so much cleaner and crisper? How it's not so bad to get up in the morning, especially when you know it's game day? Oh man, I'm going to be cooking me some chicken wings tonight. I will be live streaming during the game. We'll start before the game because the New York Stinking Giants kick off at 8 o'clock. So we'll check out and see how they look. And then, of course, we'll be talking about America's team. So I am excited. I cannot wait. It's going to be fun. But again, this is just preseason game number 1. Don't expect the starters to play more than a series, maybe 2 at most. And understand this, preseason is meaningless. All you want to happen in preseason is you get some work in and you don't get anybody hurt. Flat out. I know there's going to be teams that they proclaim they're ready for the season. They're great. They're world beaters. Just like the Detroit Lions going 4-0. Everybody knew that was a good team. Yet they somehow went 0-16 in the regular season. What you have to understand is some teams play all out in preseason for moral victories. I remember when Steve Spurrier was with the Washington Redskins and they went over to Osaka and they played the 49ers and they won something like 48-10. And his battle cry all season was, "We got to get back to how we played in Osaka." Because everybody was like, wow, that fun and gun offense is unstoppable. Steve Spurrier's a genius. Look what he did to the 49ers. Yeah, old ball coach didn't last too long in Washington. So understand, relax when it comes to preseason. Because some teams, like I said, they view preseason as an opportunity to try and get good feelings from our players. So they go all out. Then you have other teams that are good teams that say, we're just here to do some work. We don't care about winning, like the Bill Belichick's. So relax on what you see. We've seen quarterbacks that go in and stink up the place and then go on and have great seasons. So understand, the offense and defenses are basically playing just basic plays. You don't want to give away any of your special plays or anything like that. Stuff that people can start realizing this is going to be bread and butter. They're going to go very, very simple. And you're going to play a lot of younger guys. Guys that, of course, are in the bumble. You have to decide, hey, is this guy worth making the roster? And make no mistake about it. Our talent level on this team is so much higher than it was last year. Because we brought in a lot of free agents, because we've had so many draft picks, we have a lot of guys that could have made the team last year that probably can't this year. So there's a big group of guys that are fighting, from wide receivers to defensive linemen and things like that. So you're going to see a lot of guys that are going to be going all out. You know, guys like Kona Ely, who drafted by Carolina, went to New England, played with the Jets, and now is trying to resurrect his career underneath a great coach on the defensive line like Rod Marnelli. You're going to see him going all out. You're going to see wide receivers that are out there really trying to make a name because they want to be starters, they want to make the team, and so on. So look for those second and third string battles. Don't expect much from our starters. And I pray that the series or two that Dak is out there, that he just looks good just to shut people up. Because really don't understand the hate there is out there. You would think that Dak Prescott stole something from some of you people. Now, I understand that some of you are bitter because you feel that you're cheated because Tony Romo didn't have the opportunity. that 2016 season that everybody figured that was the year. But that's football. Guys come and go all the time. People get injured. Everybody is always one play away from their career being over with. It's time to move on from that, guys. Tony Romo's not coming back. He's not. Tony Romo had some great years. Did the team fail him? Yes, they did. But it happens all the time in the NFL. Be thankful that you had Tony Romo to watch him for all those years. And realize, as much as you may not like Dak Prescott, I understand that you guys feel cheated, that he took his place and things like that. Understand that's been going on forever in football. There's always going to be guys that are stepping up and taking over for somebody else. It doesn't matter if you're Roger Staubach. It doesn't matter if you're Troy Aikman. It's the way of the NFL. It keeps on going. But when I get comments that are like, immediately you have a video about Dak. You immediately get, Dak is trash. Dak sucks. Get him out of here. He's a bum. I hate the guy. But when you get ones that are like, I can't wait for 2 months from now to see your videos after Dak stinks up the place. And your icon is a Cowboys icon. You're telling me you're a Cowboys fan and you're hoping to see me have to say that Dak Prescott sucks? Because the last I checked, it wasn't the Dak Cowboys. It was the Dallas Cowboys. It's about the star and it's about the team winning. So you're hoping that he's trash just so you can see me gravel? I'm trying to understand what kind of fan that is. I don't get it. But my question for this morning is David Irving. David Irving, who the team has not had contact with at all during training camp, who is going to be sitting out those 4 games. Is he becoming forgotten on the team? Now, I know Vosh says, listen, Randy Gregory is a guy who got immense talent. If he comes in and does what he did last year, 7 sacks in 8 games, you welcome him back with open arms. And I'm not disputing that. But right now, as we start looking at our defense, Randy Gregory hasn't started practice. Hopefully he'll start practicing this week. They've been bringing him along slowly. We don't know what we're going to get. And I don't expect to get a whole lot from a guy that's been sitting out for the last 2 years. But with that being said, he may make enough to say next year, okay, he's got his feet back underneath him. He's gotten on the straight and narrow as far as the drugs and everything else. We got help for him. He understands this is where he wants to be. But you're seeing some other guys that are stepping up. You know, you got DeMarcus Lawrence, who looks like he's ready to take off from where he was last year. He looks like he's going to be an absolute beast this year, especially playing on that franchise tag because he wants that mega deal. You expect him to do well. But now all of a sudden you got a Taco who was very, very raw last year when we drafted him, who's beginning to develop some moves, put on a little bit more weight, and seems like he's beginning to develop an attitude as well. So you got that guy who's young. Then you get a guy like a Kona Ely who, like I said, he's had a cup of coffee with the New England Patriots and the Jets and stuff, who he's coming along. You got a Deontay Jones who right now is scheduled to be a starter. So you're getting all of these guys that are stepping up. Tyrone Crawford will probably end up moving down to tackle. And it becomes a numbers game. And with the fact that he was never in shape going through the summer and dealing with his issues and the drug tests that he didn't go by and take, do we believe that between now and after the 4 games that he's going to be able to get in shape and be ready to play? When he hasn't had a single OTA workout with the team, hasn't had mini camp, hasn't had training camp, and then misses the first 4 games of the season, I'm not so sure that we will see a lot of David Irving this season. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but he better take note of what's happening in front of him. I pray that he can get his life together. I pray that he can get his family, because family is more important than anything else. And I would love to see him back doing exactly what he did last year. But your opportunities in the NFL are very, very few and far between. And you only get so many chances. So tonight, guys, I will see you guys here for our live stream. I'm going to be cooking some chicken wings. Oh, I'm going to be cooking some chicken wings tonight. I can't wait. And we're going to be talking about our Dallas Cowboys. So I hope you guys tune in and join us tonight. And hope you guys have a great day. You know, work doesn't seem quite as bad when you know you got football when you're coming home. I'm Mark Holmes with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and I'll see you soon.